comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Volleyball Region 4B action, featuring the number 5 seed Tripp-Delmont Armour Nighthawks. They will be the visitors on the scoreboard, and the home team on the scoreboard will be number 4 seed Centerville Tornadoes. Ladies and gentlemen, if you please rise, remove your cap or hat, show proper respect to our flag. Veterans and out-of-duty military members in attendance may salute the flag. Tonight's national anthem will be sung by Centerville 7th grader Jace Muller.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Yes, thank you. This contest is being conducted under the guidance and regulation of the South Dakota High School Activity Association for the enjoyment and educational benefit of the school students. This sportsmanship is essential to the success of these programs. We hope you enjoy the game and support your athletes in a positive and sports-like manner. Host managers for tonight's game is Mr. Tornberg. Your officials for tonight's game are Lynn Thomas and Carissa Anderson. These officials are licensed by the South Dakota High School Activity Association and hired by mutual agreement of the participating schools. Remember, this is a best of 5, must first to 25 in the first 4, and the final set is to 15 if they go 5. Let's meet the starting lineup. First for the Tripp-Delmont Armour Nighthawks. Senior outside hitter, number 1, Serenity Guerin. Outside hitter, sophomore, number 4, Sarah Bertram. Middle hitter, sophomore, number 6, Maya Reiner. Freshman setter, number 7, Kinley Spahns. Outside hitter, freshman number 14, Ryan Loneman. sophomore defensive specialist, number 16, Lexi Fusik. And libero, junior, number 23, Emily DeWall. And Nighthawks head coach Manny Holbeck. She's assisted by Hope Nagabog. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Tornadoes. Senior center, number 2, Kira Austin. Senior outside, number 3, Althea Gust. Middle senior, number 10, Addison Bucknerberg. Senior outside hitter, number 12, Emma Marshall. Junior center, number 13, Haley Childress. Freshman middle, number 16, Ashlyn Hegenot. And junior libero, number 1, Tessa Eide. Centerville's head coach Stephanie Reuter, her assistants Christy Hyderson. Let's play volleyball.
All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Tornado Live Ticket TV. Welcome to Region 4B action. Just about ready to go underway. Winner go home time for everyone here. Winner goes on to play the winner of the Gayville-Volland versus Alcester-Hudson game in Gayville tonight. And the other person will unfortunately be done for the season. Again, thank you for joining us. We have Tripp-Delmont Armour versus the Centerville Tornadoes. This is the 4 versus 5. This is the matchup everyone is really watching in this region because it's such a tight region. Centerville has Kira, Emma, Addie, Haley, Tessa, and Althea on the court to start. The Nighthawks, they have Gehring, Bertram, Reiner, Spahns, Loneman, Fusik, and DeWald out on the court to start. All right, Centerville off to a good start. They get the first point. And they will get the serve. That will bring in Lily Shearer, take place of Haley Childress. Back to serve for the Tornadoes is Kira Austin. Good dig, nice tip over. And Centerville's unable to do anything with that. That was number 4 that tipped that over. Sarah Bertram, nice tip to get the point for the Nighthawks in the side out. That'll bring number 1, Serenity Gehring, to serve. Nice short serve. That did hit the ground, and that's an ace. So good start for the senior. First serve is an ace for her. Centerville's able to handle this one. Outside set to Shearer. Off the block, dug up. Nighthawks will set out here to Bertram, and that'll sail long. Side out back to the Tornadoes. Got my scoreboard backwards here tonight. Sorry about that. All right, there we go. Centerville, Ella Bruder came in. Emma Marshall will go out. A block off the hands and out of bounds, and that's a point for the Nighthawks. And that one's going to sail long for the Tornadoes. Sorry, got sidetracked, put my phone down. All right, ties it. I got backward score here. All right, Bertram to serve again. Dug up by Marshall. That's an ace. Bertram to serve again. Here another good serve. Centerville pops it up. I just had to free pass it over. Handled. Set up for the middle. Tipped by Reiners. Outside to Gust. She tips it as well. Nobody covering. Side out Centerville. So the tip goes down as a kill technically, even though it's not a hard-driven ball. It is a tactic that a lot of players will throw into their arsenal to keep the defense on the on their toes. Tessa Eide to serve. The libero. She can serve in one position. She's going to serve for Addie. Good coverage by the Tornadoes. But Reiners with a hard hit. Nobody home. Back line. Ace. Or kill. Excuse me. So Nighthawks, number 16 came out, 17 went in. So that was Lexi and Lily taking switching. And I can't see the number on the server. I think it's Reiner. Number 6 is, Reiner. Free pass over by the Tornadoes. Tipped. Nobody there on the line. So Nighthawks came off the bus ready to play volleyball. Centerville needs to wake up. Reiner to serve again. That's going to be hard to handle. That's an ace. Timeout. Tornadoes will take one as well.
When the world feels big, a small note and everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.com.
All right, coming back to live action. Short, quick timeout by Centerville. That's their first. And we'll keep Reiner back serving. Eide passes it up to Austin. Shearer on the attack, off the block. Bertram there. Outside. That's Loneman. Spons will have to set up Loneman again. We'll tip it. Gus there. Back to Gus, tight to the net. She's just going to have to push it over. Try Loneman again off the block in the net. Side out Centerville. So timeout works. Get the side out like we needed. Haley Childress will come in to serve. Lily Shearer will go out. Good serve. They're going to have to free pass this over. See if Centerville can set something up. Try the middle with Hagen off the block. Bertram's there. Pushed over. Marshall to Austin to Gust, off the block, and that will find a spot. Childress to serve again. Another good serve, hard to handle. Back row attack by Reiner, but that's out of bounds. So Centerville with the much needed run they were looking for here. Tighten this one up again. Gust will push it to the back corner. Reiner there. Spons will set it over here to Loneman. And that's in the net. Childress serve again. Bertram passes to Spons. Outside to Loneman. Blocked. Spons on the attack. Dug up by Childress. Punched over. Nope. And she's blocked. Spons with the block there. Side out back to the Nighthawks. Spons only a freshman. Gonna be around for a while. Marshall to Austin to Eide, but that's going to sail long. Centerville creeps back into it, and then the Nighthawks pull back away again. Austin's going to set up Gust again. Hard hit off the block. That'll go back to Centerville. Gust with the kill. Riley Tiemann will come to the line. She's going to come in for Gust to serve. Good serve. Back set. That one was number 14, Loneman. I apologize. 14 is Loneman. No, I think I was right. Yeah. She's just in the other side now. All right, Tiemann to serve again. Outside to Loneman. Marshall on the attack. Dug up by Loneman up in the ceiling, but they find it. Spahns will set up Loneman, tips it. Eide. Austin. Tiemann will tip it over. Tipped. Everyone's sleeping. Side out back to the Nighthawks. Gus back in. Tiemann will go out. Loneman will go to the line to serve. Ryan is also a freshman, so got a couple young players here. Very young team all the way around, really. Eide on the back row attack. Bertram with a hard hit off of Eide's arms, and that's going to be a kill. Loneman to serve again. Eide passes to Austin, outside to Marshall. Good hard hit, dug up by Reiner though. Back row, she's just going to pass it over. Austin's going to set up Hagenna this time. Partially blocked, but somebody's in the net. Nighthawks are in the net, so Centerville will get the side out. Addie comes in, Tessa goes out with the libero switch. Ashlyn will serve Hagenna. A soft serve, almost finds a spot. Bertram able to get it up in the air. Austin setting up Marshall. Hard hit off the block, off another hand, and nobody's going to get to that one. Hagenna to serve again. Spahns will set up outside to Bertram. Good hard hit. That's right on the line. Nice hard hit by Bertram. She's only a sophomore. All right, so number 16, Lexi Fosick is back in, and number 17, Lily Blaine goes out. And looks like number 16 was serving, I believe. Oh, what a hit. Explanation behind that one. Centerville gets the side out back. Austin will serve again. So we've gone around the rotation one time. Lily Shearer back in. Haley Childress out. So about halfway through the match and still undecided. Very tight 4 versus 5. This is what he expected. Back and forth. Nice job. Hard hit, but Gus digs it up. Free pass over. Oh, that is right out of her hands, and Reiner hammers that one down. So the hard hitting's coming out. And that serve's going to sail out of bounds. So Centerville gets the side out back. Reuter in, Marshall out. Reuter will serve. And that one is dug up by Gehring. And that's going to go down as a little trickery there. It caught Centerville sleeping and get the easy point. And they're going to give a kill for Spahns. Bertram back to serve. And she gets an ace. I don't know if it drops quick at the last second or why Centerville doesn't take that extra step to go get that one. Marshall passes to Austin outside to Gust. Hard hit, and that's a kill for Gust. So Gust has come out hitting hard. That is her 4th kill in set 1. Back set to Reiner, and she is getting on top of the ball and hammering it down. Centerville's blocks got to get tighter, or their coverage has to get tighter. That's Reiner back serving again. Sets up out here to Loneman off the block, but Gust is there to pop it up. Hagener runs it down. Shearer free pass over. Spons is going to set out to Loneman again. Eide gets a hand on it to keep it alive. Centerville has a chance. Not going to get there. So right now, TDA is a little more awake, and their crowd's a lot more awake than ours. Eide's going to dig that one up. Shearer with the attack. Reiner's there. Loneman on the attack, partially blocked. Centerville pops it back up. Hagener on the attack, but hits the net. Timeout, Centerville. There's
Weeman Land and Auction, just outside of Marion, is your home for buying and selling almost anything. Whether it is buying or selling your land, home, farm, business, farm equipment, or other personal property, they are here to make that process a little bit easier. There's no job too big or too small. Ready to purchase or ready to sell? Find it all at WeemanAuction.com. And be sure to check out regular auctions happening every week with Weeman Auction.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing.
All right, back to live action after Centerville took their second timeout, down 19-14. Reiner still serving for the Nighthawks. Eide's going to pop it straight back up. Shearer pass it over. Set the middle. There's a nice tip, but Kira is able to get to it. Gust will tip it over. And not able to tip that one over. So side out for Centerville. Timeout works again. Gets the side out we need. Haley Childress coming in. Lily Shearer will go out. Haley will serve. That serve is on the line. That's an ace. From here, it looked like the right call. We're all going to disagree at some point. Obviously, TDA fans aren't happy with it, but that's their line judge, so I'm glad he made the call. Back set. Loneman pushes it over. Austin's going to set up Gust. Gust with the hot hand so far. I'd keep feeding her. Tipped over, but nobody's there to cover.
And selling Souk-Up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for
net serve. So side out back to Centerville. Sorry, I had a glitch in my computer there. I think I got it fixed now. Riley Tiemann comes in to serve. Thea Gus will go out. Reiner pass it to Spons outside to Loneman. That's blocked and off the hands of the Nighthawks. Right, Riley to serve again. To Reiner again. Outside, Bertram's tipping it over. Centerville's going to set up Hagener. Off the block. Bertram gets to it. Tipped over by Spons into that perfect corner. Nobody there. Gus back in, teaming out on the Centerville side. Over here, we're going to have Bosick back in and Blaine out. Let's bring Loneman back to serve. That's not going to do well for Centerville. Sub again. So just switching back, 17 back in for 16. They subbed too early, it looks like. Another good serve by Loneman. Marshall, hard hit. Reiner puts an arm out. She thought it was touch, so she thought she better try to play it. But either way, it's a kill for Marshall. Her third. Addie back into the front row. Tessa will go out. Ashlyn will serve. And that's a net serve. So we're right close to the end of set one. And again, 16 for 17. I think we got it right now. 16 is in to serve, so that is going to be Fosick. Outside to Marshall, off the block. Bertram there. Spahns will set up Bertram. Bertram blocked. She's there to cover her own block. Gust is able to find that tip. Marshall on the hard hit, finds an opening in the back row. Now some technical difficulty. The score is 20-23. Good serve by Austin. Outside to Reiner. She's hitting hard, and Gust is there, but goes the wrong direction. Side out back to the Nighthawks. This is set one, and the chance to take set one. Nobody there. That's going to how set one wins. Goes to the Nighthawks. 25-20.
Touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Out here, you learn that.
All right, coming back to live action here, ready for set two. TDA wins set one, 25-20. See some scores along the bottom coming in on South Dakota scores here. All right, Center will serve first. Kira Austin's going to serve. Outside to Reiner, off the touch. It's going to be a point for the Nighthawks, side out. And that will bring Gehring in to serve for the Nighthawks. Buchtenberg off the block. Saved. Reiner with another hit. She's got to have quite a few kills already, and we're only in set 2. She is hitting the ball right now. This young Nighthawks team has come alive. I know Centerville played them earlier in the year in the Great Plains Conference Tournament and beat them 2-0, but that is tough. Oh, they're going to call a net violation for the Nighthawks. Anytime you're playing a long day of volleyball and you only have to play 2 out of 3, it goes so fast it's hard to tell. But this young team is going to be a force for a while for TDA. Only one senior that's played quite a bit for them. That's Serenity Gehring, and she's been a great part for them, but don't get me wrong. But they're going to be here for a while. They're young. Bertram with a hard hit. Centerville will not get that one. Another kill. This is the team I expected for the Nighthawks. They could hit the ball hard, and they're coming alive. Ella Reuter back out, Marshall back in. Bertram to serve for the Nighthawks. Gust on the attack, off the block, and that's going to be a lift, yep. So Centerville will have Hagen to come in, Bucknerberg out, Heidi Tessa to serve. All Reiner can do is tip it over. Gust is there. Austin sets up Hagena, and she finds the line. Her first kill on the night. Hopefully she can wake up. Freshman, middle hitter. Inserted the lineup a little later this year. Just a few things changed. Let's serve off the top of the net, but TDA's there, and Reiner has a hard hit off the top of the net, and she'll get the point for that. So Splain came back in, Fosick out, Reiner to serve. Austin sets up Shearer, outside hit, that's going to be too long. So again, the winner of this one will take on the winner of Gayville-Vollen and Alcester-Hudson. Gayville-Vollen, the #1 seed. If Gayville wins, the game will be in Gayville at 7 o'clock Thursday night. That's an ace for Reiner. Tricked the Tornadoes back row there. If by chance the Alcester-Hudson Cubs upset Gayville-Vollen, then the winner will host Alcester-Hudson. And that's going to be down. Either way, Centerville is in the net. Here's that run that Centerville has to stop. Doesn't look like anyone's updating the rest of our region on South Dakota scores, but you can see it along the bottom as they get updated. Keep track of Region 4B. Freeman Meadow in one. I think Alcester-Hudson Gayville, we said. Another kill. Spons catches him off guard. The setter, who's in the front row right now, and there's a timeout quickly for center.
You have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Grusenberg Implement, your John Deere dealer with locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, would like to remind everyone their Winter Phillip, Pierre, Belfouche, and Sundance locations will be closed on Veterans Day this Monday, November 11th. They also encourage everyone to please take a moment to remember all the brave fallen heroes who paid the ultimate sacrifice, and to pray for all of our active service men and women that protect us and all our freedoms. This message from Grusenberg Implement.
All right, back to live action. Out of the timeout, Reiner serves. Shearer with the hard hit. Dug up by Bertram. Miscommunication, but it's still over. Tessa passes it up to Kira. Outside to Thea. Reiner there. Spons sets up middle Blaine. She tips it. Gust passes it to Austin. Back to Gust. Good hard hit, but Reiner there to dig it up. Outside to Loneman. And Heidi digs it up. Gust is there. Austin pushes it over. And that one's blocked. Out of bounds. Side out Centerville. So much needed side out after the timeout. Shearer out, Childress goes in. This is kind of where Centerville's taking a little run, so hopefully they can dig way back into this. And there's a good start. Childress to serve again. Outside, Blaine off the block. Tessa gets to it. Hagen just passed it over. Spahn's going to set up outside to Loneman. That's off the block, so Centerville has to play it. Hagen gets to it. Spahns will tip it over, trying to catch him off guard. Marshall there. Gust on the attack. Reiners gets to it. Spahns tips it over. Eide to Austin to Gust. And that's out of bounds. No touch. All right, side out back to Nighthawks. And Spahns will go to serve. Again, a freshman setter. Does it all for him. And there's an ace. Spahns to serve again. Eide passes to Austin. Hagen on the attack. Reiner there. Back set. And that was Gehring. Gus pushes it corner, finds an opening. Side out Centerville. So Tiemann will go in. Gus will come out. Tiemann serves. Bertram passes it to Spahns. Back set to Loneman. Off the block, Eide there. Gus sets up Marshall this time. Ace, or kill, excuse me. Good hard hit by Marshall. So Centerville tighten it back up, 7-10. Fifth kill for Marshall on the night. Pushed over, that was Gehring. Hagen a hard hit, but blocked. Goes right back at, it was touched. Was it touched? I have I called touch. I think it touched her. A little conference for the officials because one saw a touch and the other one's got to make sure the ruling's right that it didn't. I don't know. I'm not sure what she's trying to figure out because if it hit the antenna. I'm not sure what happened there. Centerville just has to go back to. Okay, Centerville goes back, side out, back to the Nighthawks. I thought a touch was called, but the line judge explained it to the official, and they said no, that isn't a touch apparently. So we will go side out. Nighthawks on the serve was Loneman. And just like that, Marshall gets a kill to get it right back for us. Yeah, interesting call. I'm not going to dwell on it. So Centerville gets the side out, move on. Hagenau will serve. Bucknerberg back to front row. Eide will take a break. Reiner passes it to Spahns, outside to Bertram. And that's blocked, but it's blocked on the wrong side of the net. Side out Nighthawks. Eide back in. So don't know what was wrong there. So Posick back in. Blaine out. Posick will serve. Childress passes it to Austin. Sets up Bucknerberg. Dug out by Spahns. And that one's, doesn't matter. In the net. Didn't go over the net. Either way, Centerville side out. Shearer back in. Childress out. Austin to serve. Getting the crowd a little woke up for the Tornadoes finally. I don't know, blackout making them think they're going to go to bed and tired or what. Back set, no, front set. Reiner just hits it hard and Centerville just defends himself and there's not much they can do about that. That's a great idea. Just hit it hard at somebody that can't get out of the way. Gehring to serve again. Again, the only senior that's really touched the court that I remember for the Nighthawks. She's the only senior on the roster. So side out Centerville. Reuter will take the serve. That was a kill for Shearer, her first. Need her to wake up for the Tornadoes. Ellis serving again. Bertram's going to tip it in the back corner. Centerville's going to have to try to save it. Gust is able to. Nice angle. Reiner hard hit off the block, and that's going to be a kill. She's having a monster night. That is her 9th, I believe. In set 2. 8th, sorry. Again, these aren't official stats. I'm just going off of what the scoreboard says. What the teams report are the official. Bertram to serve it. Set up Bucknaberg for Centerville. Not there. Spons tips it over, trying to catch him off guard. Centerville sets up Shearer, but it's not going to do it. Bertram to serve again. So far, Centerville really hasn't found a groove. They staying in it, but there's the groove they're looking for right there. They can keep doing that, they'll climb back into this quickly. Hagener back in, Bucknaberg out. Tessa Eide to serve. And Spons gets to it. Nobody's set up, so Loneman's just going to free pass it over. Austin's going to set up Gust, and there's another one. So Althea's waking up again. That's her 8th kill as well. So between her and Marshall, Centerville has that combination. And for the Nighthawks, it's basically been Reiner and Spons. Back set to Reiner, and there's another kill. It was off. She was off balance and still finds a way to get the ball in a spot. Blaine back in. Posick out. And Reiner will serve. Marshall sets it. Austin back to Marshall, but that kind of hit funny off her hand, way out of bounds. Reiner to serve again. Eide passes it to Austin. Set up to Loneman. He's been hitting it hard, just not able to get it past the blockers or find an opening as well as Reiner has. But Hagenup hits it over. Back to Loneman. She'll attack again. Blocked again. No coverage on the block. Side out Centerville. Childress in. Shearer out. Haley will serve. Bertram passes it up. Spons has to get through some people, and they're just going to free pass it over. I'm not sure 2 people swung at it, but Kira with the rear block. Kira Austin, the setter, gets up in the front row and blocks her. Childress to serve again. Kira's going to set up Thea. Hard hit off of 2 people and down. Another kill for Althea. Her 9th to lead all hitters. It's tight to the net. Hagenau going to hit it off of Spons' block, out of bounds. And there's the timeout for
Core Cares.
right, back to live action. Both teams have used one timeout. 16-17. Tornadoes serving with Haley Childress. And the timeout does the dreadful ice the server. Side out back to the Nighthawks. And that will bring Spawns to serve. She's been effective everywhere. Setter, hitter, server. Outside to Loneman off the block. And that'll go down. Side out back to Centerville. Tight match. Set 2. Centerville feeling the need to win this one. Otherwise, the hole is pretty deep to come out of, which they have before. Hagena with the hit, but blocked. She's able to pop it back over. Back set. Gehring. Marshall through the block and down. Be her 7th, I believe. Team in to serve again. Tipped over. Marshall again, blocked. Set up to Hagena. She pushes the back corner and caught the defense creeping, but they save it somehow. Nice hustle play by the Nighthawks. Hagena hard hit, dug up by Reiner. Loneman on the attack. Tiemann passes it over. Hagena pops it over and gets the kill out of it. So, for the first time all night, Centerville gets a lead. See what they can do with it. Bertram passes it up. Spahn sets up over here to Gehring. One of the refs thought it hit the antenna, but the other one said it did not. They asked the line judge. She did not see it hit the antenna either, so they're discussing whether it's a replay or out of bounds. Now they're going to ask the line judge for... Yeah, okay. All right, whatever happened, it's the right call. We'll just replay it, make both teams happy. Good hard hit. Eide digs it up. Austin's going to just pass it over. And there's the point for the Tornadoes after that long roundabout way to get it. Tiemann serving again. Good hit by Reiner from the back row. Eide's able to get to it, but has to free pass it over. Loneman tries to tip it. Childress there, though. Hagen on the hit, but blocked. Marshall's going to give it a try. Blocked again. Reiner's there. Spahns will set up Loneman. And she nails the line. Side out back to the Nighthawks. That'll bring Gus back in. Tiemann out. Tiemann did her job. That was a kill for Loneman, her 4th. She will go to serve. Austin's going to set outside to Marshall, and that's a dart right to the ground. Side out back to Centerville. Thank you to the almost 200 viewers so far. I'm sure people are flipping back and forth between all the games that are going on, and thank you for viewing here. Number 5 versus number 4. Great matchup so far, back and forth. Winner will take on the winner of Gayville Vol and Alcester Hudson. Bertram finds the back row creeping up, and she'll get the kill. That's her 5th. It's a nice, well-rounded team for the Nighthawks. They're balanced scoring. Fosick back in to serve. Blaine goes out. Soft serve. Centerville's going to try but not get to it. So the soft serve pays off. So just like that, tied up again. Remember, first to 25, but you got to win by 2. Another short soft serve. Austin's going to push it to the back corner. They're waiting for it. Bertram on the hit. Gus passes it up. Austin tips it. Spahn's there for it. And Spahns will just push it back over. Austin set up Marshall. Off the block. Kill. So Shearer back in. Childress will go out. Austin back to serve again. Hard hit, but partially blocked. Centerville's able to get to it. Marshall. And Nighthawks called in the net, so timeout Nighthawks.
At Knutson Masonry, they take pride in their work. They work hard to produce quality masonry as they continue to build their business brick by brick. They are honored to have been a part of numerous projects of all sizes. They do a wide variety of projects, both residential and commercial, across the tri-state region. They have done large projects such as schools and a range of residential, from house exteriors to mailboxes and fireplaces. Knutson Masonry is proud to have served so many satisfied customers and are proud supporters of the Tornadoes.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated. Olson's Pest Control.
All right, live action again. 23-21, race to 25. Centerville serving with Kira Austin. Soft serve, dug up. Shearer's able to find it. Marshall just pushed it to the back corner, and nobody there. Little miscommunication. Chance for Centerville to take set 2 here. Another mess up, and that's going to be set 2 to Centerville. Tied up at 1. We'll be back after some commercials again.
Have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
When it comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives.
All right, set 3 starting off. Posick to serve for the Nighthawks. Spawns on the back row attack. She'll get the kill. So we're on to set 3, tied up at 1. I kind of peeked around the region. The only score I see so far is Parkston's beating Irene Wakanda 2-0. They're in set 3. Parkston wins. They will host the winner of the Menno Freeman game. Another kill for the Nighthawks. And that's Reiner with the kill that time, her 9th. Posick to serve again. And that's going to sail out of bounds, side out back to Centerville. Shearer back in, Childress out. Kira Austin will serve. For the senior girls, last time they'll play volleyball on this court unless Alcester Hudson pulls off the big upset tonight and we can host. Another kill for the Nighthawks in between the block. That's going to be Reiner's 10th. Gehring back to serve. Shearer on the attack, off the block, but Reiner will pop it up. She'll set up her tip it, Back set to Shearer off the block. Spahns will set up Reiner on the curl, but that's going to go out of bounds. Reuter in, Marshall out. Reuter will serve. Handled by the Nighthawks. Bertram hits it hard, but Centerville there. That's going to be tight to the net. Gus can't win that battle. Too tight. Side out back to the Nighthawks. Marshall back in, Reuter out. And Bertram will serve. Free pass over. Bertram has to play it. Can't tell if it's going to be out of bounds or not. Free pass over again. Both teams kind of slow playing this until Gus decides to hit it hard, and that is touched. Side out back to Centerville. Another kill for Thea, her 10th. Hagen in, Buchtenberg out, and that will bring Eide to serve. Bertram passes to Spahns. She'll set up Reiner, who hits it hard, and Tessa all alone can't get to that. Reiner to serve for the Nighthawks. Tight to the net, Shearer just pops it over. Back set to Reiner in the back row. Eide gets a hand on it, but that's going to go 4 rows up. Should be another kill for Reiner, her 11th. 12th, excuse me. Another good serve by Reiner. Back row attack by Eide is too soft. Reiner to serve again. Back row attack by Marshall, not there. Spahns tries to find the corner. Marshall gets to it. Gus tries to push it over, partially blocked by Spahns, but nobody else was ready for that. Side out Centerville. Childress in, Shearer out. Haley will serve. That's 11 kills for Gus now. Nice serve by Haley, handled by Bertram to Spahns. Outside, tight to the net. Nobody can get to it. Stays Centerville. Another good serve. Bertram passes it tight to the net. Nice job by Blaine to get to it, but can't get it over in 3. This time Reiner will take it. Gehring. Loneman free pass over. Gust on the attack, tips it. Partially tipped up. Spahns will pass it over. Austin tries Hegena this time. Little slow hitter there and finds an opening for her kill, for her 4th kill, excuse me. Childress to serve again, all tied up at 7. And, Kira off the top of the net. We'll play it. Loneman on the attack, partially blocked. Now it's Gust on the attack, and nobody gets to that one. 12 for Althea on the night. And serve just long, tried to find the corner, but not there. Side out back to the Nighthawks. Spahns will take the serve, tied up at 8. And that one's out of bounds. Spahns to serve again. Gust off the block. See, free pass over by Reiner. Heidi sets it to Austin, who sets up Gust again. That one's off the light. Sorry, John, might have to replace a light in the morning. It's shaking pretty good. They're made to do that, so. Team in a serve. Gust goes out. Blaine tries the corner. Teeman gets to it. Can Centerville send it over? No. Gus back in, Teeman out. Loneman to serve. Spahns is going to sit it out to Bertram. She hits it hard. Looking for a touch, but no touch called anywhere. Okay. Side out back to Centerville. I thought maybe it was touched from here, but all 4 of the judges on the court said no. Hegena serving it. Again, the up ref is Lynn Kalmus, and the down ref, Anderson. They're both from Howard. Yeah, Carissa Anderson, so they don't really have any care about who's going to win this match, so they're pretty non-biased. So, and then we got one line judge from each school to keep things even, moving back and forth. So I think it's been an evenly called match by both teams. All officials. So that's going to be somebody in the net. Side out back to Centerville. Shearer back in, Childress out. Kira Austin to serve. Outside, Reiner blocked this time. She's going to hit it hard again off Shearer. This one goes out of bounds off the blocks. The side out back to the Nighthawks. Number 1, Gehring back to serve. Gus passes to Austin outside of Shearer. That's going to go way out of bounds. Gehring to serve again. About halfway through set 3. Addy with the hard hit, but picked up by the Nighthawks. Marshall on the attack. And wow, pinballs off of 3 people, and that will work. Centerville side out. Marshall out, Reuter in to serve. Serve is handled by Fosek, but Spons will free pass it over. Reuter to Austin, up to Gust. Good hard hit. See if Nighthawks can reel it back into play. No, out of bounds. Reuter will serve again for Centerville. Spons has to chase it down. Bertram tries to get to it but can't. Nice serve by Ella, dug up and playable. Reiner hard hit and in. Yep. Side out, back to the Nighthawks. Marshall will come back in. Reuter will go out. And Bertram will serve. Austin will set up Gust. Hard hit. Dug up by Bertram, but that's going to sail out of bounds. Side out back to the Tornadoes. Hegena in, Bucknenberg out. So that means Tessa Eide to serve. 14 kills for Althea. She leads all hitters. Good serve by Tessa right back over to the Tornadoes. They got to be ready. Ashland hard hit, and that's going to be just long. Reiner will serve for the Nighthawks. Back set by Austin. They're there for it, though. Spons will hit this one over, and nobody there for that. Kill for Spons. Rare kill for that setter. Her 5th on the night. Serve off the net. Marshall gets to it. Hagena just pops it up. Set them up nice, but they didn't take advantage of it. See what Centerville does here. Hagena passes it over. Set up their defense off of Loneman. That's off the block, and that'll be Nighthawks. Reiner to continue to serve. Into the net, side out, Centerville. Childress in, Shearer out. Haley will serve. A good serve, dug up by the Nighthawks. Back row attack, great hit by Reiner. She will have her 14th as well. I don't know if it's going to sail out of bounds. Tessa plays it. Ashland's going to pop it over. Outside to Loneman. Austin sets up Gust. And there's another kill for Althea. Centerville has to keep going to her as long as she keeps hitting it like this. Well, they can't go to her now. She's going to the bench. And Riley will come in and serve. Hey, there's a nice serve by Riley. Roundabout way. It's not necessarily an ace, but still gets the point. They did give her the ace. And that one's just out of bounds. Tried to place serve it there. Whoops. Side out Nighthawks. They're going to send Loneman back to serve. And that's going to be an ace for her. Tight to the net. Kira just has to tip it over, keep it playable. Bertram on the attack. Marshall, good dig by Loneman. Outside to Bertram. And that's out of bounds. It was awkward. It must have hit the top of the net. Awkward spin on it, but it went out of bounds. Nobody was calling for a touch, so it had to hit the net. Ashlyn Hagen at a serve. Centerville with the opportunity to attack here with Marshall. Blocked. Nice job by Addie to get to that one. Kira's just going to push it over. And nobody can find that one. So like that, 20-20, race to 5. Got to win by 2, though. Both teams have 2 timeouts because it's been such a tight back and forth. Oh, that's not what we wanted there, though. Tessa back in. Ashlyn out. Posick to serve for the Nighthawks. Gus to Austin, back tip. Tried to catch him up off guard, did, but they're able to get to it. Crowd wants a double hit, but you're allowed to do that now in volleyball if it goes off 2 different parts of your body like that. So it's weird because it's strange if you do it with 2 hands, it's different. And that doesn't matter either way because the Nighthawks get the point after all that, and Spawns with the kill. Posick to serve again. And Marshall on the attack. Nighthawks there for it. Reiner will tip it over. Centerville has the opportunity to do something. Nope. Kira's going to tip it over, but she finds him sleeping. Good call by Kira to catch him sleeping. Luckily, it come off the net funny. Childress out. Shearer back into the front row. That means we'll go to the start of our rotation, and Kira will serve again. Reiner, out of bounds though. Back and forth match in set, back and forth in set 3. That one's off the block. Nighthawks side out. And that'll be 15 for Reiner. She is hammering the ball. And that's going to be a net serve. Side out back to Centerville with the chance to win. I thought maybe you might see a timeout here with the old try to ice the server by either team. Centerville didn't have to. The serve went in the net anyway. Reuter gets over and in. Reiner off the block. Centerville has to play it. Can't get to it. Back to the Nighthawks. Marshall will come back in. Reuter will go out. And Bertram to serve for the Nighthawks. Both refs making sure nobody wants a timeout. That serve, soft serves, always catching Centerville off guard. Spawns with a hard hit, dug up by Heidi. Marshall will just pop it over. Addie pushes it over as well. That's off the block, and they Nighthawks will get set 3, 25-23. We're in for a long one, folks.
Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Weeman Land and Auction, just outside of Marion, is your home for buying and selling almost anything. Whether it is buying or selling your land, home, farm, business, farm equipment, or other personal property, they are here to make that process a little bit easier. There's no job too big or too small. Ready to purchase or ready to sell? Find it all at WeemanAuction.com. And be sure to check out regular auctions happening every week with Weeman Auction.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimmatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing and selling soak-up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for a touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
All right, we're getting set up for set 4. TDA wins is leading 2-1. Winner go home is the motto right now. If you win, you will go Thursday night to take on the winner of Gayville-Vollen and Alcester-Hudson. Loser will call it a season. Trying to check if you can watch the bottom line. The score's coming across. Meadow and Freeman tied up at 1. That should be a good matchup as always. Parkston did take down Irene Wakanda 3-0. ACDC 1-1 with Avon. Corsica Stickney up 2-1 on Lyman. And many of the other scores are not being updated, so have to stay tuned to see what happens with Alcester-Hudson and Gayville-Vollen. So set 4, Centerville will serve. Kira Austin on the serve. Shearer on the attack, not there. Good hard hit, and that's going to be a kill for Bertram. Nighthawks side out, just like they would like to start set 4. And they will have Gehring back to serve. So, like I said earlier, the winner will take on Gayville-Vollen and Alcester-Hudson. If Gayville wins, it will be in Gayville. If Alcester wins, it will be at the winner of this game, because they would be the higher seed. The higher seed will host 7 o'clock Thursday night. Good play there by the Nighthawks to keep it alive. Tess is going to pop it up. Addie to Emma, pushed over. Spons will run it down to set up Bertram, but that one's going to sail out of bounds. Reuter in, Marshall out. Reuter will serve. Serves it. Gehring will pop it to Spons. Back set to Reiner. Through the block and down. Side out. Back to the Nighthawks. Marshall back in, Reuter back out. That will bring Bertram to serve. That soft serve every time works. She's gotten Centerville a few times on that one. That's her third ace. Marshall pops it over to Gust. He's tipped over by Addie. Block is down and through them all. So Reiner's taken over. She has 18 kills to lead everyone. Gust trying to wear one of her own. She gets one back to get 16. Hagenna in, Buckneberg out. Heidi to serve. Back set to Reiner. She hits it hard. Tessa passes it to Kira. Outside to Althea. She'll get the kill. So when all else fails, we're going to Gust or Marshall with the hot hands. Gust with 17 kills on the night. Tessa serves it. Loneman passes it to Spons. Excuse me, there's Loneman on the kill. It's Fosick that served or passed it to Spons. Blaine will come in. And Reiner will serve. Centerville tried to tip it over, but doesn't go over the net. Both teams have kind of quieted down, both crowds for sure. I don't know if it's getting daylight savings times. They got everybody messed up. It's 9:20 at night. We're all ready for bed or what's going on. TDA's taking advantage of the, hey, we drove this far, we might as well win, but Centerville's got to wake up. Thea with a hard hit. Loneman will get that one through. And Reiner serves it into the net. Side out back to Centerville. Childress will come in to serve. Shearer will go out. Election day, polls have been closed now for, I think, just about everyone. Maybe not California yet, so I'm sure some updates coming across your screen. Some of you paying attention to that. Have a couple TVs going. Thanks again for tuning in to us. We're at almost 300 viewers on the night. That's a great night for people watching volleyball. Gust on the attack, and that's on the line. So Althea making the most of keeping this team alive. Teaming in, Gust out. Going to wipe up a spot on the floor here. Getting into set 4. Team's getting sweaty, floor getting wet. Save any injuries here. Teaming on the serve. Bertram digs it up. Loneman off the backboard. Tessa finds it. Hagen out of the back row. Centerville on defense. Good hard cut shot, but Centerville digs it up. Kira on the attack. And that's coming back over. Hagen to pass it to Kira. Outside to Marshall. And Centerville gets the kill. Marshall this time. She has 11. So seniors playing hard. They're not ready for their season to end quite yet. Tipped over by Bertram. Heidi to Austin to Hagenna. Spons will tip it. Nobody there. She's caught him a few times on that. Centerville worried about that heavy hitter and forget about the tip. Gus back in. Teaming out. And this is Loneman to serve. Gus passes it to Austin. Outside to Marshall. Blocked. Marshall tips it. Nighthawks free pass it over. Gus to Austin to Hegena. Tipped over. Marshall to Hegena to Marshall. Roll shot. Spawns with a back row attack. Childress to Austin. And we're going to try Bertram on the attack. Blocked. Free pass over. Centerville with a chance. They're going to try Marshall off the block. That's a kill. So good volley there, back and forth. Like I said, all the matches have been tight. 25-20, 25-21, 25-23. So we expect another doozy here. Hegena to serve. Blaine is blocked by the Tornadoes. Ashland to serve again. Soft serve off the top of the net. Bertram digs it up. Gonna set her up again. Hard hit. Hegena pops it up. Austin, all she could do is tip it, but that works for a kill. That one rolled halfway to Viborg, I think. Maybe they stopped at the bakery for a donut. There it comes. See what Ashland can do with this one. Safe serve. Outside to Bertram. Hammered. Hegena gets it popped up, though. Slips out of Kira's hand. Addie hits it over. Spawns finds the back corner, and that is in. Nice job of seeing where the defense was aligned, and they were sneaking up, so she pops in the back corner. Ashland out, and that'll bring Tessa in. Blaine went out. Fosick in for the Nighthawks. Lexi to serve. Centerville sets up Marshall. Back attack by Spawns, and she will get it. That's her 9th kill. Tipped by Kira. She plays the back set on him and catches him off guard. Side out Centerville. Shearer in, Childress out. Kira will serve. Spawns to set up Reiner. Gust is there. Marshall gets set up. Loneman's there. Outside of Bertram. And that finds the line. Nighthawks. Side out. Gehring will serve for them. Popped up by Shearer. Austin will set her up. Left-handed. And hey, it works. Reuter in. Marshall out. Ella will serve. 2nd kill for Lily. Tight to the net. Lily's there. And that will work. Hits it down. They try to dig it up, hit the antenna, so that's out of bounds. Stays Tornadoes. Back set to Bertram. Shearer digs it up. Austin tracks it down. Reuter just going to free pass it over. Spawns to Reiner, and she's in the net. Good hard hit. She knew it. The crowd doesn't like it, but she admitted it. She shook her head right away, so good call by the official, and nice job by the player to accept the fact they hit the net. Reuter to serve again, but they're going to play it. I thought that was going to go way out of bounds. Reiner this time doesn't miss. Marshall back in, Reuter out. Bertram to serve. Marshall passes to Austin to Addie. Buckneberg gets a kill. So some of these other girls need to wake up, and Lily's had a couple kills here. Addie now and Ashland, so getting a little bit rounded up on the scoreboard. Tessa to serve, so Addie goes out. Ashland in the front row now. And that's going to go out of bounds. So that brings Blaine back in, Fosick out, and Reiner to serve for the Nighthawks. Heidi from the back row attack. Tight to the net. Spons is just going to play it. Centerville with the chance if they can get the angle. That's not the right angle. A good serve by Reiner. Tessa back row attack and miscommunication and in. Rare kill for the libero. Childress in, Shearer out. Haley will serve now. Reiner passes to Spons. She tries to tip it over, but Ashland pops it up. Kira will send it over. Loneman on the tack, and that's all out of bounds. Yep, no touch. Childress to serve again. Once again, just like all the other sets, back and forth. The only one that TDA came out of set one firing, and Centerville did eventually come back, but that was the only one that they were pretty good in control. All right, for a while there we've been going, so TDA is going to take.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
All right, still in set four. Centerville took a 2-point lead. Nighthawks timeout. Winner here takes on the winner of Gayville Vollen and Alcester Hudson. Still to see an update there on that game. As always, you can use South Dakota Scores app to keep you updated on whoever is able to keep it updated. Chester beat Canastota. Burke beat Kimball White Lake. Meadows up 2-1 on Freeman now. Parkston, yeah, we said that already. Yeah, no update on the Gayville Vollen Alcester Hudson score. I'm trying to find it, not there. So we'll play on here. Ashland hits it over. Back row attack by Spons. Childress passes it up to Austin. Nope. Marshall just pushed it over. Chased down by Reiner. Set up to Blaine. Marshall passes to Austin again. Gus this time. Hard hit off the block for the kill. Teeman in. Gust out. Riley serving again. Tipped by Gehring. Hagen on the attack. Reiner gets to it. Bertram tries it again. Reiner's there. Hagen to Austin. Outside to Marshall. Off the block. Spons is going to set up. Blaine will tip it over. Teeman to Austin. Outside to Marshall again. And that's going to be a kill. Score should be updated, right? I missed one of the Nighthawks points earlier, so I apologize. Team in to serve again. Bertram will pass it over, just free push it. Hagen on the hit, and that finds the back corner right in front of the line judge. Easy call. And that's going to be a timeout for...
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Central Farmers.
All right, we're most of the way through set 4, Centerville 2016. I got an update. Gayville-Vollen won 3-0. So the winner here will go to Gayville-Vollen, go to Gayville School on Thursday night, 7 o'clock service time. So Tiemann will serve, continue to serve. Reiner to Spahns, back to Reiner. Eide this time. Hagener will hit it right away. And Loneman will just push it over. Good hard hit off the block and down. Side out Nighthawks. Gust back in, Tiemann out. And Loneman will serve for the Nighthawks. Freshman's had a great night. Hagener on the attack, blocked. Centerville tries to dig it out, but not there. The Nighthawks going on a run. See how long Coach Reuter waits here. Race to 25, got to win by 2. Well, that's touched by Centerville. I think it was going out of bounds. Nobody talked to her, so she stuck her arms out. But in that case, she just, well, let it try to go out of bounds. There's not much you can do to pass that one. She wasn't far enough over. Loneman into the net this time. Side out Centerville will take it. Addie in, Tessa out. Ashland to serve. Good soft serve, play it safe. Bertram passed it over to Hagener. Childress to Bucknaberg. Spahns will set up Bertram and nobody there. Bertram with her 9th kill on the night. Back and forth. Posick will come in for Blaine. Timeout first. Timeout.
Fremar LLC is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
All right, 21-20 set 4. TDA up 2-1. Centerville has to win or they're done. There's the sub we thought was going to happen. Fosick will serve. Been the same rotation for both teams all night. Why would you change it? They've been back and forth battles. Eide will pass it up to Austin, who sets up Marshall off the block. Spahns is there, though. Bertram's going to push it over. Eide, Austin, this time Bucknaberg. Spahns there again. Spahns on the attack. Eide again. Gust will pass it up to Marshall. Will just free pass it over. Spahns will set up Reiner, but she can't get to it. Centerville has to get this one over. Spahns to Reiner, back to Spahns. Marshall this time. Through the block and 2 hits. So another kill for Marshall. That's her 14th. Shearer will come in. Childress will go out. Austin will serve. Good serve. Dug up by Loneman, though. Marshall on the attack. Right at Loneman. Spawns to Reiner. Will push it to the corner, but Gust is there. Tipped by Kira. They're there, though. Gust plays this one. Austin up front to Marshall. Spawns. Loneman to Bertram. Tessa's there. Good hard hit. Dug up by the Nighthawks, and another kill for Reiner. That's 20 for her. Gehring to serve for the Nighthawks. As I said just a little bit ago, Gayville-Vollen did win 3-0. So the winner here will go to Gayville-Vollen on Thursday night, 7 o'clock start time. The unfortunate loser will be done for the season. Good hard hit by Addy to get the kill. Side out back to Centerville. So Reuter will come in to serve. Marshall will go out. Very quiet for Reuter. Kind of all of a sudden got silent when she served. Kind of like some of those people hitting free throws when it gets quiet. Kira chases it down. Can Centerville play it? Yes, Addy hits it over. See if that's what Centerville needed for the spark. Oh, then Reiner's back. It says no. It's not going to go away that easy. 21 kills for her. Having a great night. Only a sophomore. Older sister graduated last year. She keeps the Reiner name going, sister and brother. Gust on the attack, off the block, out of bounds. Centerville has the chance to take set 4 right here. Heidi to serve, Addy out, Ashland in. There, the crowd's getting a little bit for Tessa, but still wasn't completely silent like it was for Ella. And blocked and down. Ashland Hagener with the block. Centerville goes to set 4. Wins it 25-22. We're going to stay here for the coin toss. Actually, I'll go to commercial break. When we come back from the coin toss, we'll be ready for set.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Grusenberg Implement, your John Deere dealer with locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, would like to remind everyone their Winter Phillip, Pierre, Belfouche, and Sundance locations will be closed on Veterans Day this Monday, November 11th. They also encourage everyone to please take a moment to remember all the brave fallen heroes who paid the ultimate sacrifice, and to pray for all of our active service men and women that protect us and all our freedoms. This message from Grusenberg Implement.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
At Knutson Masonry, they take pride in their work. They work hard to produce quality masonry as they continue to build their business brick by brick. They are honored to have been a part of numerous projects of all sizes. They do a wide variety of projects, both residential and commercial, across the tri-state region. They have done large projects such as schools and a range of residential, from house exteriors to mailboxes and fireplaces. Knutson Masonry is proud to have served so many satisfied customers and are proud supporters of the Tornadoes.
All right, folks, back for set 5. Centerville won the serve, so they will serve first. And here it is, do or die time, race to 15. Just what we thought with the 4 versus the 5. Kira starts off with an ace. So we'll see. This is where you hope your senior leadership pays off in set 5. But sometimes the young team doesn't know they're supposed to not be in this. So this Nighthawk team is the real deal. We knew coming in it was going to be a tough battle, and here we are, set 5, 1-1. So Gehring will serve first for the Nighthawks. Buchtenberg on the attack, but that's into the net. That did not go over, it did not get blocked, so that's 4 hits. Oh, there must be a lot of games slowing down and ending. We're up to almost 400 viewers now, so that's telling me everybody's kind of viewing in to see what's happening here. I'm sure it's some Gayville-Vollen fans are tuning in because they got to play the winner of this one. Right now, Centerville shooting themselves in the foot. That's back-to-back kill attempts into the net. Those are kill attempt errors, not what you want to do in a game where you're in set 5, race to 15. Kira sets up Marshall from this side this time, but TDA's there for it. Marshall back to the other side. That one is blocked, but it still is going to land on Centerville's side. So Centerville needs a quick side out here because you can't, this is not a set you can go on many runs. And that's not going to get there. There's the timeout. Yep, we need a quick timeout here. I knew it was coming right away.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
When it comes to
all right, both teams quickly out of the timeout. 5-1, set 5, first to 15. Gehring serving. Heidi to pass it to Austin. She'll set up Addie Buchtenberg. That's partially blocked, dug up. Free pass over. Centerville has the chance. They'll set up Marshall. She tries to cut it. Bertram is there, though. Bertram on the attack, but into the net. Side out, Tornadoes. Reuter in to serve. Marshall goes out. Tight to the net. Spons is going to be in the net. Yep. And not much she could do about that. That was not her fault. She's trying to save the ball, doing whatever she can, and pulled her right into the net. Reuter to serve again. Spons will set up Reiner. Why not? Tips it, but Kira's there. Gus tips it. Doesn't fool him. Spons hard hit, but Heidi digs it up. Addie on the attack off the block. Dug up by Loneman. Reiner blocked by Buchtenberg. Outside to Bertram. Heidi pops it up. Gus on the attack. She has to tip it. Oh, hard collision. Austin's going to try to catch him off guard because two of them are on the floor, but they're back up quickly. Bertram on the block. Oh, they have to play it. A way to take it all the way to the line. Gus somehow saves that one. Got sloppy here for a minute, folks, but both teams, oh, that is not how you want that one to end. Calling 2 hits. The players didn't hear the whistle very well. I'm not sure what happened there. They subbed in, though. Ella back out, Marshall in, Bertram to serve. 6-3 Nighthawks. Gus blocks straight down. Double block by the Nighthawks there. Spons and Reiner to block her. And that's the only... They've keyed on the fact that side is the only place the Centerville has been successful attacking. So now they're keying the double block over there every time. There they are again. Yeah, they've adjusted. It's a good adjustment. Centerville needs to set up their middle or back right side a little bit more. They just keep going out to that outside hitter, and the double block is actually waiting there. The middle isn't even moving over there. She's actually setting up over there. Oh, that is an easy one. Reiner will take another ace or kill for that, and Centerville definitely.
Reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people...
All right, back to the action. 9-3 Nighthawks in set 5. First to 15. Gust, hard hit. Nice job saving that by Gehring. Back set, just like I said, what they had to try. Shearer on the attack, but they're there for that. Blocked there by Tornadoes. Gust again, tries to cut it. That one's out of bounds, hit the ceiling. Side out finally for Centerville. Hegena in, Buchtenberg out. Eide to serve. Reiner on the attack, and that's another kill for her. 24, folks. That is a monster night. Posick out, Blaine back in. Reiner will serve. Shearer on the attack. Loneman off the block. Hegena just pops it up. Another pop. Centerville's going to push this one. A little miscommunication by TDA, but it worked out. See who Kira sets up. Thea. Block. Marshall there, though. Back set to Lily, and that one's going to be a kill. Childress will come in. Shearer will go out. Childress will serve. Spons will go after it herself. Sees that Centerville's not awake in that back corner. 10 for her. As a setter, that's great. Spons will serve as well. Hegena free passes it over. Reiner there. Going to set up Blaine in the middle. That's going to go out of bounds, no touch. All right. Side out back to Centerville. They got to go on a run here, so we're going to try. Riley Tiemann's coming in for Thea. See if Riley can go on a little run here. Only race to 15 on this set 5. Back set to Loneman. Hegena is able to get a hand on it. Centerville sets up. Hard set to handle, but Marshall gets it. Loneman a free pass it over. Centerville can try for something here. Marshall on the attack. Good hard hit. And that's a kill. So that's what Centerville just got to concentrate. 1 point at a time. Not going for it all at once. Stop there, tying a shoe. Hard hit from the back row by Reiner. Centerville's there, though. Hagen a free passes it over. Spahns with the tip. Marshall there, though. Hagen will pass it over. Back row by Reiner into the net. See how long Coach Holbeck will wait. Yep, she's going to take her timeout right now.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, both teams in and out of that timeout pretty quick, so we will be back to live action shortly here. Reminder, the winner will go to Gayville-Vollen to take on the Raiders Thursday night. 7 o'clock start. Tiemann will serve again. See if the timeout to ice the server trick works. Nope, Tiemann is able to put that one in play. Safe serve. Kira pass over. Outside to Loneman, and that's a kill for her. So the timeout gets the team energized and gets what she needs, the side out. Gus back in, Tiemann out, and Loneman will serve for the Nighthawks. Gus will pass it to Austin, over to Marshall. 3 seniors. Hagen on the attack. Back set to Spahns. She wanted it. Austin sets up Hagen again, but that one's into the net. 13-8. Loneman to serve again. Kira will set up Marshall again. Marshall to set up Hagen to Marshall. And that's going to be out of bounds. Side out Centerville. All right, Ashland to serve. Outside to Bertram. Centerville will play it. Yes, it gets over. A little sloppy here. Blaine blocked by Buchtenberg. Hey, Centerville gets the point. Passed up to Spahns. Bertram blocked again by the Tornadoes. Timeout, back to...
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
right, back to set 5, 13-11. Bertram on the attack, but Childress is there. Marshall off the hard hit. It's tipped to the back row. Gus runs it down. Marshall again, blocked, touched, and play on. Marshall tries again. She's hitting it hard off of people, but not hitting the ground. And the slow tip gets it done. So slowly but surely, we have a fight on our hands. First to 15, got to win by 2. The Nighthawks definitely had this all but in control. Centerville has willed their way back into this. Somebody's got to get it. Yes, play on. Outside to Bertram on the attack. Hagener there. Going to set up. Marshall's going to have to roll shot it. Spahn's there. Loneman. Spahn's on the back row attack. Hagener there. Addy on the attack. And there's a kill. 13-13. That's 4 for Addy, coming alive when she needs to. Some key blocks and hard hits. Tight to the net. Spahn goes the back row. Caught him sleeping. Side out Nighthawks. See what happens here. We got a lot of movement here. Tessa in. Okay, Tessa goes in. Ashlyn out for the Nighthawks. Let's see what we have. Fosick come in and Blaine out. Fosick serving for the match. Yeah, that one's up in the air. Spahns will free pass it over. Gust is there. Marshall hard hit and down. 14-14. Gotta win by 2. We got something wrong. Not sure. Avery's in the front row. Not sure what happened to Lily. Kira to serve. Block is there. Centerville plays it off the net. Kira sets up Emma. She sends it to the back row. Loneman's there. Spahn sets up Bertram on the attack. Eide there. Outside to Marshall. Tips left-handed. Spahns pops it up to Loneman and back to Spahns. Out of bounds! Centerville up by 1. No more timeouts for the Nighthawks. No more timeouts for the Tornadoes. We must play this one to the end. Got to win by 2. Spahns to set up Reiner. Why not? Off the block and in. Both teams are going to go to the hot hands that have got them here. Reiner for the Nighthawks. Gust and Marshall for the Tornadoes. That will bring Gehring to serve, their number 1 server to start the game. Probably the one they want serving there. Kira with the push to the back row, gets the side out, back to Centerville. Ella Reuter will come in. Marshall go out. Ella to serve. Ella, soft serve, handled by Fosick. Outside to Reiner. Yep. It's almost automatic, folks. I don't know how to say it. She's got 25 on the night. Marshall back in, Reuter out. Bertram to serve now for the Nighthawks. Whoever wins this knew they were coming in to have a battle, but I don't think they thought it was going to be this kind of battle. Winner has to take on the Raiders Thursday night. Nighthawks take the 1-point lead. Centerville has to have a side out or it's over. Soft serve. Emma's there, though. Oh, little miscommunication. Tessa's got to free pass it over. Chance for the Nighthawks to put it away with Reiner. And she does. The Nighthawks will win 18-16. Centerville has nothing to hang their heads about. A nice, easier ride home for the Nighthawks, I'm sure, with a win. Nice job by both teams. Good luck on Thursday night, and good luck to the football teams that play this week as well. Thanks for joining us, and